Hi everybody, I am Mr. Steve and today is a virtual STEAM time day. Today's project that we're going to be making are spoon catapults. Sometimes people call them popsicle stick catapults. Either way, they're lots of fun to make. Some of you probably received one of these brown paper bags that has all the supplies that you need in order to create a spoon catapult. If you did not receive a brown paper bag with supplies, don't worry. We're going to go over everything you need to make this project, and I bet you have all these things around your house. So let's open the bag and find out what we have. So inside the bag you should have the following items. You should have 1 plastic spoon, 7 popsicle sticks, 6 rubber bands. It's okay if you end up having more than 6, but you should have at least 6 rubber bands and an aluminum foil ball. To start off with, you need 5 of your popsicle sticks. So gather 5 of them together. And put them in a stack like this. Take one of the rubber bands and put it around the ends. So just keep twisting them around the ends. I'm going to go through this at normal speed. You might take a little longer. That's okay. You can just watch if you want to. So you don't miss anything, and then go back and do it yourselves, or you can hit pause and work on it, whatever you would like. So I'm taking the rubber bands and putting them on both sides, like this, until it's tight around. And that's what it should look like now. I'm going to put this off to the side for a moment. I'm going to take 2 more popsicle sticks, the 2 that are left, and I'm going to take 1 rubber band and rubber band one end of it. You'll see why in a moment that we're only doing one end. Okay, so here's what it looks like now. You're going to take the 5 popsicle sticks that you had used previously and put together, and you're going to open up the open side, and you're going to slide those popsicle sticks in so it makes the lever get a little higher. And just keep going until you get a little resistance, and then you can stop. We want the popsicle sticks that we just put in to stay there, so we need to put a rubber band around it. However, a normal rubber band tying would not work very well, so we have to kind of make crisscrosses. This is tricky. So what you do is you put your rubber band across like that, and then twist it, and go on top of that one more time. Twist it again, and now you're going to make it so that you go through the other 2 sides of the popsicle stick so that you make an X with your rubber bands that are in the middle. Okay, so do that again. This is something that's necessary to hold it in place. So I'll do this now, and you'll see what it looks like once I finish. And then you can make it similarly if you would like. Okay, so you see how I made the crossing? So it's crossing, keeping everything in place. That's important. So now we have the start of our catapult, but we're going to use our spoon now. So when you put your spoon on, you can make it so that the popsicle stick rests a little bit on the bottom of the spoon, or you can make it go a little bit more onto the handle. I find it a little better if it's right on the back of the bottom of the spoon, but you can do whatever you want to because it's your project. And definitely experiment. So we wrap the rubber bands around. This one here. Okay, good. And now we just want to secure the bottom part too. So we'll take our last rubber band and just secure the bottom. And then we'll be ready. So that is our spoon catapult. Now before we start catapulting things, it's important that you know how to hold the catapult, because if I just bring back the spoon, it's not going to work. So you have to hold down the popsicle sticks and then pull the spoon down. And you see how it's going just like that. That's because when the arm of the catapult, so the spoon, is being pulled back, we're storing a whole bunch of potential energy. And then when we let go and we release the spoon, the energy is converted into kinetic energy, and it causes the object that's sitting on the spoon, so we'll start off with the aluminum foil ball, it causes that object to launch into the air. So it goes flying and flying and flying, but it doesn't stay flying, does it? No, because of gravity. Gravity causes flying objects to make an arc and eventually fall onto the ground. Before we use our catapults, I want to make sure that we have the safety precautions in place. Remember, never aim your catapult at any person, including yourself. So when you are getting ready to shoot the catapult, make sure it's not facing towards you, but facing away from you, not towards anybody else. All right, so let's see how this aluminum foil ball goes. You could also use cotton balls or buttons, googly eyes, crayon, football, your kitty cat? No. And so that's the spoon catapult. I hope that you had fun making it, and I hope that you have fun using it too. Now remember, there's lots of different variations that you can do to your spoon catapult, and also many games that you can play. For example, a variation is, what if you had more popsicle sticks in the middle? Would that make things go farther or not as far? What if you had fewer? What kind of changes would that make? What if you had a heavier object in the spoon? Or what if it was a lighter object? Does that matter? You could also play games like, so you can set up some cups and try to get aluminum foil ball or a cotton ball or something into the cups. You could have contests to see who could catapult their creation faster or farther. You can do all sorts of fun different things. Anyway, thanks for joining me for today's virtual STEAM time. I will see you next time. Bye.